So I think it's safe to say that Brandi's coming with the receipts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes.
We do see in the trailer for the season, it looks like...
Your email. I can look at emails. Hold on, I gotta put on more lip gloss.
Well, hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm inside. I'm social distancing. I'm, doing the quarantine.
But what are you doing to entertain yourself while we're all trapped inside?
Nothing. I'm a news junkie, so I am, glued to the news, which isn't always the best. And I've been I have like a ton of books, and I start them and I never finish them. So of course this is the perfect time to do so. And of course I haven't done it.
So you're watching the news. You're not binging anything on TV?
No, I'm not. I'm not a binger. I don't know. Everybody else is like, you need to watch Tiger King. You need to, and I'm like, okay, I just haven't done it.
You'll get around to it.
I think I have the time. Yeah.
We all have the time.
I think you have time.
Well, we have a new season of Housewives coming our way to fill some of that time. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling about this season?
I think it's going to be good. I really think that we have a great season.
You don't want to be here, then go.
Don't try and destroy my family.
What if she's manipulating me?
It feels like we got a season. We got like a very good season all around.
Well, I think that, I think you do, but I feel like also it's that, I think that people criticize us sometimes for not moving fast enough. Beverly Hills is a slow burn, but I just, I worry. I don't know if Denise, I don't know.
We've read a lot about the stuff that's out there, the Denise, the Brandi stuff. How much of what we've seen out there would you say is truthful or what we're going to see on the show?
There are always two sides to every story, and both women will have a chance to tell their complete story. Thank you, AT&T. This is not my computer, by the way. So.
It seems like this happened late in the game in terms
the
of...
The revelation was late in the game. The news was brought to us late in the game.
So there'll be a lot of season to watch probably before we get into that.
Right. There's a lot of friendship. There's a lot of fun. But, there are some quarrels, for sure, leading up to it, which makes the revelation that much more, important.
Okay. So it's like a snowball effect almost.
I think so. Yes.
That's interesting because in seasons past, it's kind of, or in Housewives in general, it's almost like a bomb drops out of nowhere. So this is going to be a slow build.
Yeah, it is a slow build. It's a slow build, and there are some hints that are dropped. I mean, looking back on them, I could see why some people were reacting to some things, not because they knew ahead, but it all makes sense now. And that's where it all makes sense now. Why it was so massive.
Denise, there is a side of you that is hidden.
Oh. She's not who she pretends to be.
I don't deserve this. That is a huge thing to say.
What could be that bad?
So I think it's safe to say that Brandi's coming with the receipts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes.
We do see in the trailer for the season, it looks like...
Your email. I can look at emails. All right, well, let's do it. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Okay, let's keep going. Brandi's part of the story is backed up by receipts.
It's obviously there's going to be a lot of stuff dealt with. We see in the trailer, it almost looks like you get heated a bit with Denise and Aaron.
As long as you feel good about yourselves, look in the mirror and own it.
Yeah, I can face myself. Can you?
I've never had any crosswords with Denise. I think that she, and I still don't. And I don't feel a certain way. I'm not really in it, I just think that, she's gotten herself into a strange place here.
You sent a cease and desist?
Who told you that?
Oh, you're so angry.
Let me say this. I'm going to go on the record. Sending a cease and desist to NBCU, that's like trying to break the house in Vegas. The house always wins. Don't be stupid. Save your money.
That's good advice.
Well, she should have called me. I could have told her. I tried once. I can't be the legal, free legal for everyone.
Right.
Do you really want to go there?
Come see about me. I don't give a.
It was surprising to see you at odds with them because Denise had a pretty good first season. It seemed like you guys were in a good place.
Isn't everybody's first season like a love affair? And then it all goes to hell. So,
what was your second season? Pantygate was your second season.
PK and Pantygate.
This is a cheeky little gift since we've all seen your pretty little puss now. Shut up! Do you know that it literally went over my head that night? My husband's like, Dorit, I could not stop staring. You clearly have the prettiest vagina in the world.
I mean, I would prefer it if husbands stayed out of the women's drama. I really do, because I think every woman is smart enough, bright enough, and intelligent enough to work out her own things within the group. I think when men come in, oftentimes they feel like they're protecting their wife when, at least in our group, it actually in some ways makes it worse. That's my personal opinion.
Do you think there's any salvaging her spot in the group?
Of course, we're not. I mean, I don't think anybody, look, no one dislikes Denise. We actually had a lot of fun with Denise last season, but this season it's different. So, I mean, if everybody in this group has had to repair and go on, I mean, Dorit and I are friends, and people are, if two people are willing to put things behind, yeah, you can go on. And this will be, in the past. It's really on her if she wants to be a part of the group or not.
Now let's move off Denise and talk about some of the other stuff this season. We have a new housewife, Garcelle.
Life is an audition, and honey, I am getting that part.
I think Garcelle's going to be a really good housewife. She's opinionated. She's not afraid to be herself. She's been in the game a long time, and she's got a story to tell. She's got a story to tell. Mother of twins, and a working actress, and balancing all of that. So she's got a good story to tell.
And then we have our new friend of Sutton, who in the premiere comes out as kind of a confessional assassin, has some things to say behind people's backs out the gate.
Yeah, good for her. I mean, I've actually enjoyed getting to know Sutton. She's a very sweet person, and I feel bad about what happened to her.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Sucks.
It does suck. But she's going to be a great friend of.
I mean, I feel like we'll see a lot of her because she did film as full-time, and some stuff happened in the shakeout of.
Yeah, and you're going to need her. She does have some great POVs, actually. She has some great point of view.
Well, we see it right in that trailer. She calls Teddy out for being boring, which was quite the moment.
God, that was horrible.
Teddy, you were a little boring. Are we supposed to be honest or not?
Who would you say is the pot stirrer this season?
Pot stirrer goes to my friend Lisa Rinna.
No surprise there.
Hey, you know what? Lisa is always upfront with how she feels.
Drama aside, what are you most excited for the fans to experience?
We go to Rome. We go to Rome. It's so beautiful, and it was so much fun. We had a great time.
Welcome to Rome! Yay! Ciao!
Troppo bella.
I hope it's not over. I love drama.
I think that, listen, you've got a group of women that are friends, and hey, we had a conflict, but it could all be solved. There's nothing that can't be solved.
If you had to boil the season down to one word, what's your word for this season?
Treacherous.
Treacherous. Is this the most treacherous season yet that you've been on?
I think that this season is the one season that could have real impact on people's personal lives. Do you know what I mean? It could be the one season where it could really impact someone's personal life.
I'm interested to see how fans react to this season because having covered it for years now, Beverly Hills has some of the most vocal people online, the way they talk about the show, but it's all been wrapped up in Vanderpump for as long as I can remember. So I'm interested to see what the conversation is like now that she's not a part of the picture and how the fans react to this mix.
But I'll tell you this, she wasn't missed during filming. There wasn't a time that we turned her and looked at each other and said, you know what, you know who we're really missing? You know, there wasn't that. So